So, welcome to I'm about to say D. Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Regular show style. So I put myself through watching the Resident Evil television show. Basically this is following Weskin and what's going on with Mr. Weskin and his family, and you have some plot twist and everything. You know, you have some plot twist throughout the series, and basically from the beginning they show you the past and they show you the present at the same time. So they'll do a lot of cut scenes with the scene that's going on, and then they'll jump right into something else. It's like, okay, I see where this is going. So the story is following the story is following a man and his daughters. They're supposedly twins. However, they don't look alike. But basically they're twins. They both have different donor mothers. You have Jade, who is of course we already know what type of character her character is, the outlandish one, the outspoken, independent, that one, the strong-headed one. And then you got the very timid and very frail Billy, who is her sister, but she acts like she's more of the younger sister, and Jade acts like she's the older sister. Now, what's up, Nerdy Blue? Yeah, the show's really not that bad. Like, a lot of people have been killing it, but it really ain't that bad. But it kind of makes you upset because the main character, which is the older version of Jade, is very independent acting. Like, she don't need no help. She can do this herself. Takes a lot of unnecessary risk, I feel like. I don't feel like she needs to take all these risks that she's doing, but yet she's doing it because she's trying to figure out a way how to help people or turn them back from the T virus, which we've seen throughout the show throughout the show when an incident happened, you know what I'm saying, between a sick dog, or I like to say a dog that's turned from the T virus, bit Billy, because her and Jade had no business. They were too busy trying to go free the rabbits or something, because Billy, like I said, is very timid and frail. She looks at life as important and stuff. But compared to her character, who's older, in some sequences we get to see how she turned out, and she turned out to be I like to say an asshole, just like her dad, you know. And she's more of a look. She wants to change the world. She wants to help people. She wants to be able to, you know, change things where they don't have to deal with these evil people in her mind, or people who are doing things to hurt life in general. Now, Jade, we find out that she has a daughter. Cute little girl. We find out that that's her daughter. But we also find out that the man who's raising her daughter really isn't the dad. He's basically playing the stepdaddy role. Stepdad is. Step number one stepdad is. You ain't my daddy, shut up! Y'all remember that song? You ain't my daddy, shut up! Badass kids. Tired of this woman and the damn ass kids. All the time, I ain't the daddy. About to make me go off and start snapping. You ain't my daddy, shut up! So that's basically what he was playing. He was playing number one stepdaddy. My opinion, I don't know why. She's not worth being with. She is, how do I say, she is so goddamn like, she's always looking for something to help herself. And I'm glad when it got to the end of the season finale, Billy, which is her sister, told the truth. Just went in on her and said, you selfish. You always was selfish. Because, dog, they would have never been in this predicament if her dumb ass would have just followed and fell in line. Her dad had her right. And shout out to the dad. I can't think of the actor's name. Black man, great actor. He is the whole highlight of the show, because every time I saw him, I just wanted him to snap a couple times, because that's when the real black came out of him. Like, do as I say. I said do that. Like, dog, like he one of them black guys who like, look, I've been white too long around these white people. It's time for me to show the inner Negro in me. And he showed it. My boy showed it. I said, go ahead and cuss that girl out. Because this whole show is about how you just want the main character to die. You don't even care about the show. You don't care about nothing else. You just want the main character to die. It's hectic, man. In 100 million years. What's up, my G? But this whole show is you want to hurt. You want to strangle the main character. The main character gets on your nerves so bad. It's like, dog. And dog, she should have been dead the majority of the episode. She should have died in the first episode. Why are you out there trying to do all this stuff without a team around you? She's out there by herself. You have nobody out there with you. And then cut herself on the arm. They were finna kill her until she had a safeguard, which got rid of all of them. And then this big ass caterpillar thing came from the goddamn earth or the ground and started attacking. What's up, Dion? Yeah, the Hall of Fame game is tonight. Man, I'm pissed off with the NFL right now, man. I'm debating on whether to watch the season, dog. I'm so mad. But I done told these people I'll get into the fantasy football, so basically I have no choice now. But the NFL really is pissing me off with this Deshaun Watson bullshit. Knowing it's bullshit, but yet they still want to keep pushing the bullshit. But we'll talk about that later. I gotta destroy this film here. This TV show. This TV show is 8 episodes. It's like, dog, there's barely any zombies in it. See, do their job, but not a lot of gore. You know, they cut a very un-Resident Evil light. Here we go. Great. They done knocked the 4 people out that was on here. And then not only that, tell you, boy, YouTube full of crap. YouTube has been messing with my page forever. And this was all over the place. I'd have done a past. See, they kept jumping to the past while the present was going on. They were trying to show you how you got to the part where Jade and Billy were growing up, why they had so much friction, why she wasn't around. And it's like, I would have left it out. I would have just let the story go, and then I would have brought like a prequel later. But to me, they were doing too much jumping to the past. Like, I did not want to see Jade and Billy got to that point. I just wanted to see the story of her right there. It's the end of the world, and she's running around trying to find something about the damn zombies. Like, I wanted to see how they were able to find some things. Now, what was interesting was how Billy contracted the T virus, but she didn't contract the mutation. So that basically means you could contract the T virus, but you don't contract the full mutation. What's up, Fast Break? So that's one of the things that was very interesting that I saw, like, from the whole show. And then we found out her dad is a clone. It was basically 3 of them. The original Weskin or Wellskin, whatever his name is, his ass was worse. He shot one of the damn clones. And then it was just Bert and Albert left. Bert and Albert. They were the only 2 left. Bert was left behind. Albert thought Bert was dead. He didn't think Bert was alive, because the woman, basically, who's the antagonist of the whole damn movie, the whole damn TV show. I keep saying movie. Y'all know what I mean. The whole damn TV show, she was trying to basically put a drug out that really hasn't done well in each trial. There's a lot of side effects, and that's what Albert was trying to tell her. Albert was trying to tell her, look, if you put this damn drug out here, you gonna mess everything up, which she was. And everybody kept thinking, oh, is it the C-19? No, it wasn't. It's some type of other stuff. Now, this would piss me off, the 2 girls. They kept defying their dad. They kept always complaining and crying. Then at the end, he finna say they ass. Then the oldest daughter, well, not the oldest daughters, but the daughter Jade basically gonna say, Dad, I'm sorry. And she start crying like a little itch when she was acting like that the whole goddamn show. I was like, man, if you don't see, this is what I'm saying. If this was my daughter and she was that disrespectful, I would have backhanded the piss out of her mouth. She'd have got slapped so hard, boy, she would have been sent back to when she was an infant. I'd have been like, keep talking that shit. I'ma slap your bitch ass back to an infant. Like, hell yeah. Now get your ass up and clean this room up. Don't question what I do. Do you pay bills? Do you pay bills? Do you fix food? Do you cook? At least she could cook. These sorry ass heifers weren't even cooking. I'm looking like, man, this some bullshit. Then it seemed like the darker skin you were, it seemed like as dark as a tire, if you dark as the night, your ass was dead. You was dead, most likely. It was only one dark guy who made it. Well, 2 of them. It was terrible, man. I'm like, these 2 ungrateful heifers. But they should have just kept it the main storyline where you saw Jade. She basically was older. If you were just gonna do an origin story of what happened, you should have just did the origin story. I don't like that cut back scenes and flashback scenes. It's like, I don't want to see that shit. Like, it's cool to like see a scene or two, but to have a whole story running with the main story, it was like very confusing. And if you were just to tune in one day, it would leave you confused. It's like, why would you even do that? That's the whole main thing, because if you're not a person who knows how to read things or see it from the beginning, you're gonna be lost. So this series was like a 1.5 star out of 4. It was, I mean, it was all over the place. You know, you had some scenes that were good. Like the last episode was great because the main character, who is Jade, got shot. And I was happy she got shot because she was pissing me off the whole goddamn movie. I mean, the whole TV show. What's up, Love and Success? She was pissing me off the whole damn show. I was hoping for her to get shot. When her sister shot at the end, I was like, man, about time, because she's selfish. Everybody around her died. She's selfish as hell. She was rude as hell to her pops. She treated her pops like he wasn't shit, when all he was doing was giving her a life. He gave her a place to stay, clothes, a new opportunity in school. And then it's crazy. And then the antagonist, they had the whole agenda in there. 2 women, they had 2 women and a son. It's like, wow, like we're still pushing this gay agenda, right? And then they had the single black father with 2 girls. No mom around, just 2 girls. And then we found out, oh, he's a clone. Okay, that makes sense now. And how he created his daughters to what he wanted them to be. But the thing is, the daughters have an immunity to the T-virus, it seems like. It seems like the T-virus doesn't mess them up. But, see, Billy was the one I like. I liked it, Billy, because, see, Billy, when she was in the time of need, and this is what made me mad about Jade's character. Jade should have been there more for Billy. Billy is mentally out of it. You basically saw Albert and Burke, or Burke, in these 2 characters. Albert was Jade. Jade was Albert. Burke is Billy. They're the same person, like they're mentally unstable. And Billy is. Albert always was taking care of Billy because he seen Billy as someone who needed to be taken care of. Jade was an asshole like him, so he knew Jade would be fine by herself because she's selfish just like he's selfish. She took all of his traits. So they're basically another generation of Weskin from the original, who they said died in the volcano, but I think that's bullshit. I don't think that guy dead. That dude, they had him dressed up like Blade. He walking in there like Blade and shit. I'm thinking, oh man, I thought he was gonna say, I'm alive, motherfucker. You know, I was waiting for that. You know what I'm saying? But overall, man, they should have stuck to the main script. If they would have stuck to the main storyline, cool. Now, once you introduce the characters, then you could have brought this story in season 2. Then you could have started doing flashbacks in season 2. You don't do flashbacks in season 1. You confusing the hell out of everybody. How you gonna say we're going back to before 3 months before like the end of the world? And then not only that, the end of the world, and then we saw why it was the end of the world, because they had something in the they had something in the had something in like the in like a case or something. I forgot what it was. It was in some type of case. Yeah, why is Wesker black? Exactly. They made Wesker black. Wesker supposed to be white. White with blonde hair. Yeah, they made Wesker black. That's what killed the show to me. I'm like, why is he black? And then why do you have his children like now they should have made him white. But the guy who played Wesker, he did a great job. Like, he was the best part of the whole show. Like, his acting and everything. Everybody else, I liked it. Billy was straight. Billy was the crazy old, you know, the weird little girl, you know. So you know how I go. But Wesker should have been white. Because I remember the video game. This was basically taken from the video game and all that. It was terrible. Like, what they should have done was they should have stuck to the main script, which was Jade in the world trying to figure out how to help everybody, how to cure the T virus. That was a fine storyline. I had no problem with that. But then what pissed me off was they kept going to flashbacks and showing a whole flashbacks within the story. It's like, dog, why? You don't need any flashbacks in the story. We don't know these characters. You're trying to introduce new characters and you're failing, because if you're a person who doesn't understand that it's a skip back in the day to now, then you would be lost. It was some scenes they ain't even tell you that they went back in time. So you were confused as hell. You know, and that's what I'm saying. It's like this stuff, it just blows my mind all the time of how people have a great idea. They have a great concept. I already know the fans were mad. They were mad when they found out Weskin was black. I mean, Weskin was when they found out Weskin was black, boy, fans was pissed, boy. Fans was pissed the off. They was mad as hell. They was like, how the hell do y'all make Weskin? How do y'all make him black? How? Done made him black and everything, dog. Just hilarious, man. Just hilarious how they did that. Isn't Wesker in the game racist? I thought he was. I don't know, Love and Success. Resident Evil really wasn't my game like that. I played it a few times, but it really wasn't my game like that. I've never been a horror guy because I'm already jumpy. I already jump and be ready to knock somebody the hell out. So I really didn't like all them jump scares. I hate jump scares, bro. Somebody try to jump and scare me, man, I turn around and go pop, pop, and hit their ass right in their shit like wop, wop. Come right and turn in. Man, I be so mad. I be like, bruh, don't you ever in your mother ucking life do that again, okay? Don't you ever scare me like that. But, I mean, like I said, the show would have been better. Yeah, Nerdy Blue, they had a race swap, which was stupid. Like, why would you have a race swap with Wesker? You basically done killed the show. You should have kept Wesker white. It's the same thing with Nick Fury. It's like Nick Fury in the Marvel. Why would you make him black? You just should have kept him white. Don't get me wrong, I like Samuel Jackson, but it's like, come on. What's up, S. Young? Yeah, like, it really is hard to get into, but see, S. Young, the thing is great. The main storyline wasn't bad. When they went to the past, that wasn't bad. But when you combine it, and then you going back, and then coming back forward, and you're not letting the audience know what's going on, you got a shit of a show. What's up, Henry? So that was a shitty show. Like, the show is like 1.5 stars out of 4. Like, you can watch it, but if you're not engaged into it or really care about finishing watching it, you're gonna be done after episode 2. After episode 1, you'll try to give it a chance. Then 2. The last episode was the best episode because you had action finally. Like non-stop action. Like, you done waited this long to build up. The main character, I can't stand her. She's always crying. She's always, look at what's happening to me. Look what's happening. It's like, bitch. Like, dog, even the man, like, who playing stepdaddy had to say, look, I don't want to hear that shit, Jade, all right? I'm gonna cut that pity party out. You know what you done. You know what you are. Yeah, like, bitch, shut up. No, I didn't see Black Phone, man. I didn't see Black Phone. I'm not interested in seeing Black Phone. I'm not really interested in movies like that. The movie I'm finna see comes out tomorrow. It's gonna be Predator Prey. The Predator Prey installment. I've heard good reviews about it. So I'm gonna check that out tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can watch it on my Fire Stick, because I'm not trying to get Hulu. Black Phone was born to me. Well, people was telling me, Fast Break, that they said it was good, but it would have been better as a TV show. Like, if it would have been a TV show, they said it would have been a lot better. But I got to get inside, you guys, man. I'm going to holler at you guys later. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all do love what y'all hear, y'all can donate to the page by going to my description box, hitting that link that'll take you to my Cash App, and you guys can donate whatever your heart's desire. Shout out to Andrew Abunji, I think that's your name. Thanks for the Cash App, man, yesterday. I really appreciate it. I put in this work for y'all, man. One love. So you guys can super chat. And then if you guys don't super chat, you guys can always leave a super thanks when the video's over. So thank you guys, man, for your love and blessings. We are out. Deezy.